God, there's a name for that, a spline. So I could put a spline into that hole and join the two boards with that spline in place as well. The other method would have been maybe tongue and groove, but I don't Okay, sorry for the delay, guys. I was taking care of a phone call and heard, I think it was like a semi truck crash against something. So I had to go out and check that it wasn't against my property or like any of my cars are outside. So luckily it wasn't on my street. I don't know exactly where. So it was a pretty loud thud. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get some bonus content for you guys on Wednesday, maybe Thursday. We're gonna be roasting coffee with this heat gun. I bought some decaf green beans that I'm going to be roasting, and we might do it here on camera if that's something you guys see. You're more than welcome to watch. We might do it after the stream, maybe on Discord, but I will have to build like a little stand for the 8-cup sifter that's going to go on top and have the beans in it. So we're going to make a little base and we will roast beans. Oh, cool. Well, then we'll do that. But yeah, they're supposed to arrive today, the beans. On Wednesday, I get the sifter, and it's a very simple rig to have, I believe, pretty well roasted beans. You get to a pretty high temperature. It does take a good long time to roast. Not too long, but not too short, because the popcorn popper was roasting the beans in like a couple of minutes. And you really want to develop a good flavor. If you want good flavors in your coffee, you have to at least drag it out a little longer, maybe 13 to 15 minutes, depending on how many beans you have in the hopper. But yeah, we are continuing here. Welcome in. I see that there's more people here. So we finished our last project. I will post that on Discord if I have not yet. In fact, let me just check real quick if I did. If not, I can post it. Let me just change the view here real quick. Yeah, the chaff, you just have to do it outside, man. Just let the wind take it, or just sweep up a little bit. It's not that big of a mess either. I've done it on the popcorn popper, and it doesn't leave like a ginormous mess. So, I mean, yeah, there's always something that comes out. Just let the wind take care of it. Uh, let's see here, real quick. Discord. Pretty sure it's not up to date here, but nope. Well, it opened up pretty fast, so we're good there. If it's on there, I will share the Discord link. If not, then I'll post it and then share it. Yeah, authorized, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, I did post it. So let me just do the socials. There you go. So if you haven't joined our Discord chat, you can. You're all welcome to do so. I have a little tab under on the menu list of different chat. I have one there where one of them is my projects and hobbies, and I post whatever I'm doing or any of the projects I finished up there. So you can take a look at it right there. And I also have the Instagram. There you go. Just in case you're interested. Okay, I was putting things away. So I have a couple of tools that are just lying around that I need to put in their place. And I want to get the shop ready for the next project, which are these slabs here on the floor. Have like an 18-inch slab of eucalyptus and two 10 to 12-inch. Let's see, these are 11-inch wide boards for a twin size bed frame that we will be working on. So let's just transition. You can't really see what I was talking about, and you can't see the boards. You can barely see them actually, but they're here on the floor. They're waiting for this area to be cleared out, but these boards right here are eucalyptus. I can show you guys probably, I don't know if you can see it from over there, but the color on these is a very nice kind of pinkish color. I'm really looking forward. It's like an orange with like a little bit of a pink hue to it. It looks very nice. That's going to be a little crib for a baby girl. And it's going to be Montessori type bed, which is, if you don't know what Montessori is, I really don't know 100% what Montessori is, but the gist of it is that kids have more freedom. They try to teach them to be independent when they're like very, very little. So they learn to do simple things since very little, like eat or sit down at a little desk, and they start teaching them from a very early age. The bed, this crib will not have like a railing around it, so it's just going to be open and on the floor, so the baby can crawl out of bed and move around the room. That's what she wanted. It's not my idea. It's not my invention. It's something that exists. So yeah, we're going to be making one of those. The other one is a more traditional bed. It's going to be a twin size crib as well, but it will have a railing, and it's going to have like drawers on the bottom of the bed. And what else? We're going to make a little dresser as well. Not a little, it's going to be like a 4-foot dresser. So all fun. Fun things to come. The other one is going to be made with hard maple. First time using hard maple. I have not used hard maple before, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, it's going to be a good experience, and hopefully I don't have any regrets in my choices when it comes to picking that wood. It did cost a pretty penny because it is an imported good, so we don't have hard maple here in Puerto Rico. This is a gate latch. This I'm going to put in our construction equipment or materials. Thingamabob, and we are going to put away these screws in this thing real quick. Okay, let's put this. Let's sweep up this little area first before anything else. Before we continue, the broom is outside, so I have to grab my keys. It should be right there. Just grab those real quick. and they are not there. Yay. Cool. The temperature was so nice the other day, and then suddenly it just bam, hot. I was, what happened? What happened? Did like a meteor knock us closer to the sun or something? It's like right the next day. Right. Like one day to the next, boom, hot, sweaty, humid, horrible temperatures and weather. We had like this one thunderstorm, and that was it. That was all that was needed to have this miserable hot weather. Had one thunderstorm. There's not a cloud. Well, there are some clouds in the sky, but not like that day. Um, it's not like it's going to rain up a storm. Yeah, it was. It's horrible. I had this backwards. Should be better. Yeah, well, not in the tropics, not Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is like, well, I heard you were having a good time, so here's some 90 plus degree weather with, I don't know, 100% humidity. I don't know what the humidity level is right now, but it's starting to get there. It could be that there's a storm brewing somewhere, and we're about to find out. I should probably um, get back to that FEMA uh, inspection stuff back in order, just in case they're like, oh yeah, we're going to get hit by a hurricane like in the next 3 days, because we hear about it coming out of Africa, let's say Monday. Tuesday, it's already like halfway across the ocean. Uh, Wednesday, we know whether or not it's going to hit us, and then the other day after that, it's yeah, get ready or not get ready, because you're going to get bent over and given the nasty. So I should probably get my FEMA inspector uh, qualifications up and going. Like, I have to take a couple of tests because they do like a few tests during the year to make sure you understand the way they do things. And you can work for FEMA as an inspector and at least get paid while the island is destroyed. So I'll probably get that done at some point in the week. Because working without power or not being able to work because we're out of power is not a fun thing. And seeing how fast they're updating our electrical system or grid, which is sarcastic speak as into not updating anything because we haven't done anything. they're just like patching up as best as they can whatever's broken. Basically, our government sold the power distribution part of the island to a private company with the promise that they will invest. They were going to get like a whole bunch of money, federal money, to upgrade the electrical grid on the island. Yeah, you can pretty much figure out what they've done with it. Nothing. I believe they've done nothing. The generators are still having problems from time to time. And if they have like a hiccup, it takes sometimes upwards of like a week for some people to get power back. So yeah, I'm trying not to dread with the thought of these things happening pretty soon again. But it's kind of inevitable if you live on this island. So it is what it is. Just have to deal with it for now. Can't really finish up sweeping right now. Just sweeping a little bit, just so I don't feel like all the dirt and sawdust on the floor. Okay. I have some pipes back here, pipes and steel tubes. I don't know if I can. No, I don't think I can stand them up though. They're pretty long. I could put them outside, but I don't know what to do with them right now. Yeah, anyway, it is hot. Since I'm not going to really work with power tools right now, I could have something cold. I am kind of in a celebratory mood because I finished up a project, I got it delivered, and got my check. So I'm feeling quite happy. It's a little overexposed here. And a little faster. Why isn't this at 60? Could probably just change the ISO. Let's change the ISO, 64K, 6.4K, 6400 would be the other way to say it. Yes. I did. The only mishap we had was, sorry for the shaky cam, bringing the desk upstairs. My friend who was helping me did not pay a lot of attention. He tried. The thing is that it's pretty heavy and awkward to move up 2 flights of stairs. He did kind of nick the top corner, which was the front facing part of the desk. At least I laminated both sides. So that little corner right there, I was like so critical to get that right. And it's okay, it's not like it's ruined forever. But I know how it looked before, and I'm like, oh well. Another thing is the printer power cable. It's one of those just straight power cable that juts out of the printer, and it juts out on the side. And I can't put the printer facing forwards, so I had to place it facing on the side while the new power cord comes in the mail because I told them, this is I was kind of expecting this. So what we can do is buy a L or right angle power cord adapter and just place it there. Yeah, that's what we. I looked for one and I told them we can buy this. It's no big deal. And I'm still waiting on them to let me know where they want the cabling to route through, because since the desk is pushed up against the wall, there are some Ethernet cables, and there's going to be a computer on the side, monitor or mouse, all that stuff. Uh, I will buy one of those tabletop like cable management things. Hey, Shanigans. Yeah, at least it's 12 o'clock here. Um, so yeah, I'm in a good mood today. So I'm just picking up, cleaning up, and then we'll properly get into woodworking. I believe the other day I cracked one open. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was a little early. But yeah, at least. Ooh, what happened here? This is this is full. This is full as well. Just looking at some batteries here. I believe there was another one. I'll get to that one later. I'll find it eventually. So it is like really hot today. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to have time for that one because I'm kind of in a time crunch. I'm going to pick up everything today, and we'll dive right into like the twin size cribs tomorrow, and that's going to take up some time. They want it by June, so I have just a month to finish up two cribs, and at least the first one is a really simple, pretty easy to make, in my opinion. The second one it's going to take a lot of time and effort because there's a lot of like the little styles for the cage section of the baby. It's going to take forever. Maybe the first crib could be like a 60-minute 60-minute challenge, but even then, I'm like, I really want it to go well, so I'm gonna take some time to get it right. But I think we can probably get it in like 1 or 2 days. So for me, that's a pretty good time frame. Let's throw this away. Oh, you mean like a wall challenge? Okay. Hmm. I could go into like a very pretentious area of my art. That's true. That's true. Uh, I was saying that maybe I could dive into like the pretentious asshole artist days when I was in college and just do whatever and try to come up with a bullshit explanation of how this is art. There are literally galleries of white paintings. White paintings. I think Picasso, was it Picasso? I think it was Picasso, did like a montage. Yeah. Well, I think it was Picasso or somebody, one of these like prominent artists, made like a collage of white canvases or canvases painted in different shades of white. I was like, Yeah, tape a stick to the wall. Nice. No, I wanted to. My idea of the wall challenge was build like acoustic panels. Um, they're called diffractors, I believe it's called, or diffusers, sound diffusers, and it's like different square panels within a grid, and they all had a different like depth to it, and that would bounce different frequencies of sound across the room in different ways. So it would diffuse or fragment the reflections of the sounds the speaker makes. So I don't have like if the sound wave if there's a difference in time between sound waves, if it's like really close but not exact, your brain like cancels one of them out. So that's the whole point of diffraction. But that's another rabbit hole I don't want to dive into ever again. That was hours upon hours upon hours of time wasted there. Yeah. No, I don't have time now. Yep. Okay. So let me just continue just moving stuff around, really. I'm going to throw this away. It's broken. Onto the pile. Tomorrow I have to wake up super early because, well, tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday. On Thursday, I have to wake up super early so that I can take out my own trash and dump it in the truck because the guys that are um, working, our trash guys, they not want to pick up the trash bags that I have in front of the house. Ouch, really? Oh, don't tell me that. What material are you using? Is it wood? Because if it's wood, uh, I'm gonna have a tough time. Keep moving all these misplaced pieces of PVC all in one place and not all over the shop. Okay. Ah, well, shit. Let's see how much PVC prices go up now, because um, hopefully I don't have to work with PVC again. Maybe. Ouch. $10 for brass pull. That's gotta hurt. So I was thinking something we could also do today is put the other light strip on here. I have it right here. Just need to bolt it to the wall, to the ceiling, and hook it up real quick. These have like little knockouts, like just knock one out and throw cable from one to another, and then afterwards I could buy one of those little cable strips that I can put on the ceiling and hide the cables. How's it going, man? How's it going, SWK? Hopefully everything's good. Ouch. What? $200? I mean, I can't even get Baltic birch plywood here, but I knew it was expensive before. Yeah. over here, I did start using like really good plywood on a project I made. I believe it was like 3, 4 years ago already. I got 4 years ago. Um, I think that would, if plywood is more expensive than solid wood, I would just go with solid wood. Yeah. See, here's the. Well, that's good news at least. Um, I wish it was this that. I wish that was the case here as well, but over here, solid wood is pretty expensive. Just so you have an idea, these 10-inch 10 by 2 by, sorry, by 14 feet. This was 14 feet of eucalyptus. Yeah, though that board, I had it cut in half. It was a 14-foot long board, and it cost me, I believe it was 100, 120, $130. And I mean, I don't think I can make an entire like workshop cabinet out of it. Who knows? Maybe I could, but I would probably need like two of them. But the same, if you're going to use plywood, you'd probably need two sheets, and that's going to be kind of expensive. Still, like maybe uh, from 200 to $300 or more. That's insane. If it's like Baltic birch, it's like $400. So that's even more crazy. This thing, these porter cable things, the handle comes off so easily. It's such a flimsy design. It should really like snap into it, but it's pretty loose. I think that the planet needs to have like, well, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but we should have more trees so we can just knock down whatever we want and build our cabinets out of solid wood like we used to do, like shaker style stuff. Let's see where I'm gonna put this. This is supposed to go down here. It goes down here. Nah, we are supposedly cleaning up and picking up. So let's give it just a quick vacuum. Take out all that sawdust that's in there. I should definitely get a router table going. Still don't have a router table. Should definitely get one. At least I don't know if I should just buy a router table top and then build a cabinet for it, or if I should do the entire thing. I've always wanted to do like my own router table, but I have to admit that sometimes just buying something is a lot faster and just get me through what I have to do, and that's it. So really debating whether or not I should build the entire thing, or I'm gonna have to let this. I have to take this apart. This bit is a bit too tall, and the wrenches are in the garage. Guess we'll work on that in a second. We'll just finish up the beer because I'm pretty sure it's going to start getting hot pretty soon. It is super hot here right now, so it'd be a miracle if it's still cold. It's still got some life in it. If it gets too hot, instead of cooling you down, it's just going to make you miserable. So you get in a bad mood, then you heat back up again. Neko! Is there something of a breeze coming in through here? I turned on the extractor yesterday and I left it on all day because it was like hot. Um, I woke up like at 1 o'clock yesterday and it was so hot in the house. I was like, what the hell's going on? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's just horrible, horrible heat. And I turned on the extractor the next day. Sorry, it wasn't yesterday, the day before. I turned the extractor on the whole day yesterday, and still it was like so hot, so humid. I was like just dripping, soaking wet at 9 o'clock and at 8 o'clock at night. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just have to take a shower, turn the air conditioning on, and forget about it. But yeah, it's like crazy, crazy hot. I told my wife, when we finish up paying out the house, because we have a plan to pay out the house sooner than sooner than later. Um, I want to put central air conditioning on the house. I don't want to deal with heat anymore. I live here all day. I work here all day, and all I get is heat and sweaty and sticky, and I don't want to work because it's too hot. And she's like, okay, fine. So we're trying to save up money to just uh, finish paying out the house in like a couple of years, and yeah, just live a simple life, not having any debt. After that, all the debt that we're going to be owing is the van, the work van, and I'm paying for that one. So I take care of that with whatever I make here in the shop and Twitch and whatnot. I still haven't gotten my first Twitch paycheck yet. I've been on here for what? For more than a year? But it's all good. So I use this new drawer system from Hetish. Hetic. And I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Hetic. Um, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Not a fan because I don't like the spring back that the drawer has. Is not as intuitive as the ones from King Slides. King Slides, you just push it, and after a point, it grabs it and pulls it in. Catfish, you have if you push it slowly, it comes to a point where it pushes back against you with a spring. You have to push against the spring, and then it takes it from you. But for me, that's not like the best way to do it. For me, the best way would have been to have the push mechanism just push the door out, then it let goes and it resets in order for it to grab onto it when it arrives and hits a little switch, which is King Slides did that. Just pushed it and it would just go on its own slowly. It didn't matter how fast you pushed it, and it would grab onto it and pull it back into position, and it would reset. But Headfish is like it's like other brands. Their push pull, soft closing, push open systems are kind of an afterthought. Um, they're like added on. They have like a little clip that you put the system underneath the drawer slides, and that's it. So they just use one model for everything, and then they bolt on the push open soft close system after the fact, like an aftermarket add-on. Whatever. They didn't have the ones I usually use, so that's part of this as well. Finding out, uh, not finding out. The proper words are figuring out which products I could use when they stop bringing in the ones that you usually have on stock, because they never have like the same things in stock all the time, which is a pain in the ass. It's such a pain. I hate it. Hate it so much. This I'm gonna put back here. So I'm gonna take these also tonight for the other installation. Just put everything together. That way I don't miss anything. Something we can do as well today at some point is cut these down to size. These are the other shelves, the other shelf pins for the floating shelves that I'm going to be using. As you can see, they're not very user friendly because I asked my friend to make these out of 1x1s, and he ended up using 2x1s. Go figure. So I have to cut these down a little bit in order to use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this side off. Cut this off on all of these so I at least have access to maybe put like 2 screws here, 2 Tapcons onto the wall somehow. The things I have to deal with. Yeah, I mean, I have to just do that. There's like a little bit of something in there. Also, he painted on like a very thick paint on it, and I really couldn't fit them into like the wooden pieces that I made, because then instead of being 1 inch, it ended up being an inch and a 16th with all the paint. So I also have to deal with that. Anyway, we could leave this here, and the grinder. My grinder is like all messed up. Ooh, my grinder is broken. Oh God, great. Just great. How did this break up like this? This cable is dead. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix this. Whoop. Well, I guess I can't do anything then. I can't use this like this. Guess it's time to buy a battery operated one. I always thought like the battery operated grinders were kind of a well, I could. Hey, how you doing, man? Nice to have you here. Yeah, I have to open it up. But the thing is that the cord is really close. Yeah, I have to take this off. I do. I know that's the problem. The thing is that it broke like right here at the base of the this cord saving contraption apparatus thing. This rubber tip here. So I'm gonna have to open it up, take out the cord, and try and reattach it. I do have shrink tubing and all that stuff. Let's see if we can kind of tinker with that a little bit because I do need it. Let's move back here real quick. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up today, so yeah. I am a barefoot sandal wearing woodworker. I know the dangers of it. I've had some things fall on my foot, but I do use sneakers from time to time, of course. Uh, but most of the time, I like super careful. So it is what it is. OSHA violations are kind of a thing here. Barefoot and drinking. Let's grab our bit box here, and we have a couple of screwdrivers that we can use. Hopefully one of these star drive. Yeah. Okay, this star drive does fit there. Let's see if we can get it off. So hopefully this, yes, there we go. Okay. And I can see the cables, how they're routed. So I could cut it here, shrink wrap it, splice it, shrink wrap it, and yeah, continue. We have to cut it off completely. I believe I have some pliers somewhere around here. Yes, I do. Can snip that off. See if I can remove this. I believe this is removable. No worries, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. Came off. Okay. The thing is, do I solder it or do I just like I believe I can solder it, right? Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. So I do have a soldering gun. Pretty sure I should tear these off and both equal length. I should open this up a little more just to have some more room to work with. Hey, hello. Hey, hello. What part of California? I was there like, when was it? 1 year ago? No, 2 years ago. No, 1 year ago, actually, in October. How's it going? Welcome in. Oh, okay. So close to, so you're close to maybe Yosemite or what's the other one? Sequoia? Something like that. Let me see. What was I gonna look for? All right, my little box here of electrical work, electronics. So I have a heat gun, heat pen. Ouch. I went to San Francisco and I went to Yosemite last year, and I loved it. I loved it. Okay. Yes, it is. It's gorgeous. I'm really hoping I can get back there at some point soon. I want to go back, but this time I want to do like camping in like a van, and I can move around the park. That'd be cool. That would be super cool. Okay, we have some shrink wrap here, and could put this away, I guess. I'm not gonna use this right now. This is for the light. Yeah, I tend to go like in off seasons, so when it's nice and cold, I guess. So I tend to do like I just the last time I went, I did like I rented an Airbnb. The closest that I could get to the park was, I believe, like an hour away. Let's see what you sent here. Ah, yes. This is from what's it called? Glacier Point, right? Glacial Point. That was nice. My wife took a picture right there as well. Super cool, man. Super cool. Let me see. I have something also. I've posted a couple of pictures. Oh, the Yosemite Falls Trail. Okay, okay. Well, it's a different spot then. Let me see here. I know I took some pictures. I don't know if I posted them here. No. I will. I don't know if you're in the Discord. Let's just put this on here. I don't have Imager, so I posted on Discord. I'm gonna post them on the projects and hobby tab that I have under woodworking minimalist. Um, I'll be sure to post a couple of the Yosemite Park pictures that I took. I took a couple of them that I've finished editing and stuff. Let me see if it's not a little higher up, because under my hobbies tab, I took the liberty of putting up all of the pictures from. No, it's not here. All the pictures of all the anime series that I would recommend as well. So it's kind of buried underneath a whole bunch of stuff. But no, they're not here right now. I will post them. I took one at Olmsted Point, which is really really nice. I just got there right in time for the sunset and like nice pink and orange and purple colors. And I have one of the valley. There's like a this one tree that was just yellow, and the sun was hitting it just right. And after at the sunset down at the valley, and it looked really nice. Um, where did I post them? I know I posted some of my pictures somewhere. Life in Pain saw some of them. Don't know where I did though. Oh, I know where they are. They're in minimalist chat, not shat, chat. Minimalist chat. It's not all of them, but there are some pictures. Let me see here. Can I copy this? Copy link. Let's post it over here. It's gonna read all of those numbers. There goes another one, and And here's another one. It's not all of them, but there's just 3 of them right now. Okay, I know I have a little, here it is, hand operated cable stripping dingle hopper thingamabob. Tenaya Lake was awesome. I think that what I'm going to do is actually, I am going to solder these together. Oh. Well, that sounded fun. Okay, and same over here. Just strip off a little bit, not too much, because if I'm going to solder them, I don't need to have that much material. Let's check that out. Kayaking. I wanted to go back to Tenaya Lake. I thought it was so beautiful. Look at that. That's very nice, man. I thought it was pretty cool. I wanted to go down Olmsted Point in that little trail that they have. So I stripped these a little bit, not too much. I'm just gonna plug this in, and I had the extension cord. I put it over here. Let's just grab that extension cord real quick because I don't have any plugs super close by. We'll tin the tips and then join them together. Just add a little bit of water to the sponge. We're going to need it. Let's revive this. Oh my God, what? Bare cable. No, no bare cables. That's a no-no. That's coming from a guy who works barefoot in a workshop. And even I'm like, oh no, that's a no-no. Let's turn this on, let it heat up. We got our shrink tubing. We have to put these on. Thought I had some thinner tubing. Apparently I don't. Yeah, because that's a fire hazard too. That's a fire hazard. Okay, we have a thinner one here. Kind of, I have to cut them down, of course. They shrink down a bit, so somewhere along here. Thing is, that would require. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, I don't know how to remove this. Well, I see where one of the screws is attached, but the other one is off somewhere in there. I don't know how it's attached to this thing. Because the other thing I would have done is just taking this out completely and just move the cable inwards. But I really don't know how this is attached here. A lot of little doohickey thingamabobs going on. So I'm just going to solder it together, and I'm going to put a little bit of heat shrink tubing here. That'll put some hair on your ass. Remember that quote from, I believe it was Armageddon. We'll have to use this big ass shrink tubing. We'll cut it down to size. I don't need the whole thing or the rest of the cable. So we're looking at almost the whole thing. Ouch. Well, he wasn't having a good time. Dude. The thing that did that was the amps, I believe. Is it the amps or the? I believe it was the amps. Oh, let's grab a chair. Working upright is like kind of slouched over is not the best option. Ah, there you go. Da, 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 da. Let's see. This isn't like the best spot either, but okay. I'm not going to use this. Let's do one at a time, of course. Let's grab these alligator clips. Let's get the cell phone cam closer, and we could maybe show you guys what's going on. Oh, cell phone is not connected. I thought it was. What happened? Searching for IV cam. Okay. I think it would probably be better. Let's put this on the workbench. Ouch. It just seems so, that just sounds so painful. Okay, we can switch over to cell phone cam. See if it looks well. Let me just resize this again. Grab cat, blah, 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 blah. Cell phone, let me just do that and a little corner there only. Nice. Poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, so we got that working, and the other camera. Let's do the other camera as well. It's all in there. So these helping hands are kind of cool, but they're not the best thing out there. Oh God. Let's see if we can tin these and still. I'm not an expert at this, so don't at me. This is horrible. This is a horrible solder job. Because I'm super shaky. Try not to grab it from the wrong end. I think it's like not sticking to it. Maybe it's because it's maybe that's it. It might be kind of dirty. Yeah. Doo dee doo dee doo. Yeah, it's not sticking to it. So I have a big old solder mess. Do I have flux? see if I still have some flux. I didn't see any in the box. No, I don't have any. I used to have some, but yeah, I do have some sandpaper. Oh, I have a Brillo pad somewhere in the kitchen. Yeah, let me just grab some Brillo real quick. Let's wait for this to heat up again. See that? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a lot better. Still need to add some over here. Oh, it died? Oh no, it's working. It's working. IV cam. Yeah. I think it's better to handheld it because using these alligator clips can be kind of a pain. Yeah, because the grinder, the cable is broken, so I need to fix this for tonight. I was gonna get the shop ready for the next project, but I need to fix this before I head out tonight. So this is not supposed to be a very difficult thing to work with, but that seems to be my experience because I'm not very experienced with this. So twist the wires together and then put the solder on. Okay. I'm kind of late for the other one, but I could strip these a little further back. All right, well, this won't go through. I could put it on the other side. Yeah. There we go. No, this should go before. Then this thing. And then the cover goes over everything. Okay, let's see, I could still cut these down. So yeah, I like the Wago stuff. I'm pretty sure that Wago is I believe I read somewhere that it is um yeah, and I believe they are legal to use, like they are up to code. Let's pull this back still a bit more and we'll put the mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's I didn't know whether or not they were up to like building code here in the States. Yeah, I believe Great Scott. I don't know if you guys have seen Great Scott's videos on YouTube. He's this German guy. He does a lot of like electronics and stuff. Mm-hmm. Let's keep on peeling this back just to have more wiggle room to work with. Let's just take a look at let's look at the video. I wish I had like wire connectors. Yeah. Let's look at the solder splice. NASA specifications. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's try that out. The thing is that these are with. I'm pretty sure I can still do it with this, but to do two L bends and then bend them into each other. Um, the thing is that there's not a lot of room here. We'd probably have to strip out even more. And this kind of goes somewhere around here, so it's going to be kind of inside this thing. So yeah, there's no real, I don't really have a lot of meat to work with here. Guess we'll have to strip even more. Oh, where's my shears? Here we go. Let's maybe give ourselves another 1/8 of an inch. They pre-tinned it. Um, that's what I was trying to do with this thing, but was not having a lot of success with that. Yeah, I have them over here on this side. I have that shrink tubing, and I have the big one as well to go over both of them. Um, the thing is, I I guess I could maybe try to do that, but I really don't know how to take this out. Can I take it out? Is this just pushed in there? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can actually like remove this. If I can remove it, then I don't really need to do any of this. Um, let's. Okay, sorry. The camera is not really. Yeah, so uh, this is just holding it up. I don't know if you can see. We have a little holder here with 2 screws. I need to remove that. And this cable, I see where it goes. It goes back here onto a little hole, onto a screw in there. But the other one, though, this white one, uh, goes all the way around and into the back here, and it just disappears into the tool somewhere. I believe it's in on this box here, but how they are attached, I don't know. I can pull these clips off. Thing is, oh, it seems to be clipped in. If I can remove this, then we're good. there seems to be when I move the switch to turn it on and off, I don't know if you can see, something up here moves inward. It's the switch. Don't know how that's attached either, so. See if I can hold it down. Yes, I can hold it down. Let's just remove this from here. Let me just grab this thing. Let's zoom out because it seems to be zoomed in a bit too far. Where's the other bit? That's over here. Okay, now how to remove this thing. From what I can see, it's probably just held in place with this clip. There's like a little clip here. So if I could, there we go. Yeah, I can. Yay! Oh, there we go. Oh, nice, 2 screws. Okay, just have to remember white. We'll just do one at a time then. Oh, but I do have to see if I can reuse these because I don't have any. Yeah. Now it's a matter of finding out a way how to remove this. Maybe reusing this clip. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that though. These things are pretty well clamped in there. Yeah, it is. It is. It's crimped in there. I could probably just do the tinning here. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll have to head out and buy some of these. Ah, I'm tired. Let's see. Let's see. Let's not give up just yet. Yeah. Well, in that case, I would just buy like the straight ones and just put the 2 in them and clip them together and call it a day. Yeah. I don't want to half-ass it, and I just needed this today. So I think that because I don't have any electronic stores on the island anymore. The only one I can think of is a couple of good miles away, and it is in a very difficult town to get to. Traffic is a bitch. I don't want to deal with that traffic. And it's not that I won't fix it, is that I'm not going to do it right now. I'd rather wait for the piece to come in the mail and do it by myself here, you know, and just wait for something to come in through the mail and fix it that way, then drive up to that place. It is such a pain in the ass. I don't want to go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some connectors online to fix this one. And since I just deposited the check for the last job, I think I'm just going to invest on a battery operated grinder. And I didn't want to spend, I don't know how much are they going for. Let's just take a look. I'm guessing they're not cheap either. Let me just see here real quick. Let's just switch over to the other camera. Webcam. Let's do. No, that's not it. Yes. Yeah, I am barefoot. I forgot to open the. Yes, I know, right? Let's open up Google and I think. Yeah. No, come on, where is it? Add display capture. Well, not display capture. Window capture. Where is it? I thought I had a window capture here. Window capture. Okay, there we go. Okay, and no, what did I do? It's the wrong one. Control. See, there we go. It's on this one. I do have a window capture. Here we go. Okay, we are full screen here. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Nice. Thank you very much. If you haven't followed, please do so. You'll get notified whenever I'm on, and you'll see whatever antics I'm up to. Today wasn't super productive, I guess. I picked up a little bit, but I also made a mess. But I swear tomorrow we'll start with the crib build. Okay. I was gonna look for battery power grinders. Let's see here. Steel-toed Crocs. That's amazing. That's amazing. One day got fired. Could really use the cash. 200. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I do. I have a Milwaukee, so I'll probably have to buy a Milwaukee one as well. So, $219. 219. Wait, there's two of them. 219, and there's one for 139. What? Two only. Because this is a bigger one. Brushless. I do, but whenever I buy tools, I try to buy them new because I know that it might actually be cheaper. Yeah, I personally prefer to just like buy it new. That way, yeah, I like to be the one only person that's used it. So I don't know. That's just me, I guess. Okay, there's a couple of them. There's one for 239, 230, which is 4.5 to 6 inch disc, which is pretty good. I only have a 4.5 inch disc grinder with the rigid. Um, there's a 2.5 to 5 inch grinder with paddle switch that's 220, and the 4.5 inch lithium ion cordless grinder tool can it's only 4.5 is 139. So let's see the Harbor Freight one. The thing is that $15. Wow, that's a bargain. That's a bargain. Oh, the thing is, I need it today, so I need it today. So I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and buy one of these. I'm pretty sure they're cheaper on Amazon. Let's see here. Um, these screws are really good, by the way. Let's see. Let's see. I know, but I personally can't get anything from the States, especially like power tools and stuff like that. They're kind of difficult to buy from standalone shops. I've tried. I've tried like contacting people. Hey, I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm not Uganda or another country that's like super far away. We use the same shipping system as the US. It's USPS, UPS, DHL, FedEx. You name it, you got it, we have it also. So why not ship it to me? I'll buy it from you. I don't want to buy it through Amazon. And they're like, yeah, no, we can't sell you anything. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Amazon did some lobbying or whatnot to own the island of Puerto Rico, I guess. And most of the stuff that I can't buy off of stores in the US, like directly from my house, I can get it through Amazon. And, it's like, eh, yes, it is, but you'd be surprised at how difficult it could be to get my hands on power tools or any tool for that matter. For instance, I've bought stuff off of some websites. Like I've bought from Grizzly. Trust me, there's a lot of people here who want that to happen, but I don't know. You have to take it up with the U.S. I don't know why we aren't a state. They basically own us anyway. Look at that, 275, and I could get this for what was it? 230 here. So there are some things that are more expensive online. $154 for the regular one. Over here we have it for 140. So yeah, this is cheaper here in Puerto Rico. So I could just go and get it out of Home Depot. I was just checking on the website to see um, how good it was. I mean, the price, I mean. Let's go back to webcam. So I have to go buy one of those. I'll fix this. I'll buy the connectors Let's do. Yes, we do. We have Home Depot. We don't have Lulls or what's the other one? That's wire connectors, not cables, wires. Okay, I'm gonna need the little U-shaped ones and these straight Gardner benders. Gardner benders, maybe the more compact way to do this. So I'll buy a couple of packs of this. I could buy a little box though. Brings a little bit of everything. I would have to still. They're gonna make me read out the entire description. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Box with a whole bunch of little connectors is. Oh, this is on the Home Depot as well. I was looking in the wrong one. Home Depot has a box of connectors I could take a look at. I guess I'm gonna have to take a trip. So I do have to go pick up my wife at her job, and there's a Home Depot nearby, so I could just go a little earlier and stop by and have a look at that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So it is 1:30 here. Oh, there goes the phone. I don't know why it does this. It's supposed to. It still has battery, and I paid a good premium price for this. I think it's the cable actually. Cable is kind of wonky. It keeps connecting, disconnecting. Anyway, um, usually I do like a little coffee break, and we can chat for a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna take a break. You guys hear speech chat just in case, because I just looked at a tab here, says speech chat, and it's like blasting. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, Harbor Freight is tempting, but I don't have Harbor Freight in Puerto Rico. I don't know if they ship here either. But anyway, I think that instead of a coffee break, I am going to end the stream here because I'm going to have lunch. Kind of starving. I'm kind of starting to get kind of loopy. Speech chat for some reason still wants to read out all of the URLs. I told it not to, but still I got it. Yeah, it has a little bit of everything, which is great. And it also brings a crimper. It brings a crimper? I don't think it brings a crimper. Save on the bug, right? When I don't know. Yeah, it's an extra $26. It would be good to have because I don't have a wire crimper. I don't have the crimper. Okay, I think it's time to buy shit. So I'm gonna actually, this kit that you sent me is actually cheaper than what I can get at Home Depot. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here, guys. So we will be heading out. Let's see here. Twitch, we can raid out to somebody. Sasaki's on. Timber Anew, Johnson. And that's about it for the people I usually follow. Let's go over to Sasaki's because Sasaki, he's been away for quite a bit. He's been away for a good while, so it'd be nice to just let him know that he's loved and appreciated, I guess. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for being here. I will see you tomorrow. So take care and peace out. Bye.